Hey, how's it going? I thought I'd just share a little pearl of wisdom today to help you along with your guitar playing and your guitar journeys or your musical journey. I learned this a long time ago, early on in my guitar journey, many years ago, from watching a instructional videotape. Because when I was learning guitar, there was no internet back then, right? We learned from books and from watching VHS tapes and listening to cassette tapes. I know I'm dating myself, right? But I was watching an instructional videotape, which were big back then. It was a big way of learning. In fact, the music stores used to rent the tapes, because they were really expensive to buy. So you would, rent it, watch it for a couple weeks, bring it back, get another one. I think it was an old REI tape, but the instructor was Don Mock. He's a big time jazz and rock player and a prominent instructor, wrote a lot of books, a lot of instructional videos. He used to teach at Musicians Institute. Monster player, right? He was talking about the importance of your rhythm playing and how critical it is. And he said something that really stuck with me. He said, no matter how good your lead guitar playing is, your lead playing is really only ever as good as your rhythm playing. And that is so true. And I know everybody wants to burn on lead guitar and rip it up on the fretboard, right? I do too. It's super fun and everything. But, you have to keep in mind that lead guitar is only very small parts of songs. So you're playing rhythm guitar 90% of the time, unless you're in like a jam band or something. But most of the time, you're playing rhythm. So it's critical that your rhythm skills and your timing and you're really dialed in rhythmically to what's going on in the song, being able to play to a metronome, just having really strong rhythm skills. And I've seen time and time again where I've had students come for private lessons or, Skype lessons or whatever online. And they'll be showing me their lead skills and they could play really well. And then I'll be like, okay, let me show you a few things. And I'll be like, hold down this rhythm for me. Here's the chords. And they can't do it. They can't hold down a simple rhythm pattern. So they're in for a big surprise when they, start to play with other people or try to jam in bands and stuff. And they find out just how critical your rhythm playing is. Don't neglect your rhythm playing. Certainly spend time on your lead playing and techniques and scales and modes and arpeggios and all the fun stuff, hammer-ons and pull-offs and, finding your own voice on the instrument, lead-wise, certainly, but maybe split it up. Do, half and half, and really work on your rhythm playing, working with a metronome, continuing to learn chords and new batches of chords, learning the relationship between scales and chords, right? Finding out what scales you like the sounds over what chords, working on your strumming and rhythm patterns and adding embellishments and things you could do rhythmically to create variation is always a good idea, right? Your rhythm skills are just so critical on any instrument, right? And often I see them neglected because the lead stuff kind of takes over. I'm not sure why that quote kind of stayed with me from Don Mock from all these years from that tape. But it did, and I'm glad it did, because it's really helped me become a more well-rounded player. All right, take care. Hey, please like and follow. Lots more to come. Visit the link on my profile page too, because there you'll find my link tree, and that'll take you to tons and tons of my song lessons, courses, some free content and stuff. Enjoy, take care. Remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Enjoy the journey, rock on. See you in the next lesson.